Big Cups, Virginia Beach. We're a group of entrepreneurs here to hear pitches from other entrepreneurs, and we're sponsored by the Kaufman Organization out of Kansas City, Missouri, number 73 in the country, of places in Wednesday mornings that have cups of coffee and talk about business startup. So first of all, I want to say thank you to our organizers that volunteer their time or out on the camera, Ray White, Brittany and Dave somewhere, and I'm Karen Eagle from Old Dominion University. And I want to ask first, is anybody here for the first time? Oh, awesome, welcome, and I hope you enjoy our show today. So first we want to always ask if there's any announcements for events going on this week.
Well, upcoming event, we're going to be celebrating our second anniversary here on Big Cups, Virginia Beach on April 19th. So we're going to have several of our past presenters back and kind of a discussion Q&A. We did this last year. It was very well received. So certainly mark that on your calendar. A big day, and we've had so many great things come through over 2 years. And it's always a good time to bring them back, and certainly welcome the alumni presenters back for that day too, along with all the attendees.
That's excellent, and we've been looking forward to this, and I want to say that when you bring presenters back and hear what they've been doing over the course of the year, or how many months since they presented, it's really interesting to see what they've learned and how far they've come. So I highly recommend coming on a number of levels, certainly today for celebrating.
April 29th is an American Parkinson's Optimism Walk. If you have nothing else to do, come down to the boardwalk. It's free. You can just come support everybody there.
Oh, great. Yes.
Two things. So I pitch next week, which is exciting.
Yay,
So come back next week. And then second is I speak next Thursday at the Homewood Suites, health and nutrition. So come out, get the education. And I have flyers. I forgot them in the car. Okay.
We'll bring them back later. All right. Okay.
And for those who have companies that are willing to get into a $35 billion market called the government, ODU is actually putting on in April, they're putting on their seminar workshop on how to sell to the government, GSA schedule. So you get a hold of course, Karen, or you get a hold of myself, and we'll get you in contact with the group, Monique McWhite.
Super.
Saturday, April 1st, this Saturday, I have two events that I'm supporting. The first one is called Create the Life You Love, which is a financial planning seminar, especially for women. So you're certainly invited to that. See me for details. And then at 1 o'clock, the grand opening of Farsana Health will be at the Renova Center on West Virginia Beach Boulevard, starting at 1 o'clock.
Super. Awesome. Anything else? Well, we got a lot of things coming up in the near future, and today we have a fantastic speaker, Max from the Bunny Hut, Hutch, and Hutch Boutique and Climate Rescue. So let's hear from Max. All
right, I got 6 minutes, and I'm a mover.
Okay. I'll give you the 1 minute warning.
There we go. Hi, I'm Dr. Angela Maxwell. Everyone just calls me Max. I'm the director of the Bunny Hutch Boutique and Climate. It's one of the few exotic animal rescues. These animals sit in the SPCAs and overburden staff that already is stressed enough. So my background, I had probably traveled the world by the time I was 5. My father was Lord Roland Watson Belden Maxwell, the 7th Earl of Eastbourne, along with a bunch of other titles. And yes, that means old world. I'm British American, but I primarily spent most of my youth around the world, especially in Africa. Kenya, a little village called Kaganukuru. My family, when my grandfather died, then donated our land to the Kenyan government, and it was rolled into the Lake Nakuru facility. So the Bunny Hutch was originally founded by myself and 6 other zookeepers. We were concerned in the backlash of Blackfish, how people were perceiving zoos. They've forgotten they were zoological research foundations. and that these animals, these facilities and these animals have been saved around the world, entire genus and species. So these animals are also found in the exotic pet trade in regards to the aftermath of the half-eyed scene in Africa, which was poaching, illegal transport, fur trade, other horrible things we see every day. So we originally were just going to do information. We are zookeepers. My background's elephants, large ungulates. I had a herpetologist. These people are still comprise our board today. And we were just going to do informational fact sheets. And then we did our first exotic animal expo, which is a cash-based business, horrifyingly so, with not a lot of regulation. And a woman who was getting a divorce, her soon-to-be ex-husband had given her son a credit card and told him buy what he wants. What he wanted were 2 gaboon vipers. That's a hemotoxin. It's a very distinctive snake we have in Africa. It's very flat, it's very fat, it's very wide. He had bought 2, they were in his closet. She found them, brought them in the container, saw that we were a rescue, dumped them on our table, said they're your problem now, and walked off. I chased her down as best I could and got as much of the story that I could. But he was, both of them, 2 juveniles. Now a juvenile just injects you and can't control the amount of venom that it injects because it hasn't learned. That's a hemotoxin that breaks down the surface of your red blood cells, turns you into a milkshake, which relates to my previous life. I am a retired pathologist. I am the Grim Reaper. And through the American military, because I was accidentally born in the US, I've served around the world and am currently a combat disabled veteran. So we work with all of the shelters and they put together support letters, each individually crafted on how we've worked with them. So these animals, some of which are special needs, upper left is Princess Penelope. If you had read anything about my boss, Junior, she was smuggled out of Vietnam in a sailor's pants. That little Miss Marshmallow is a product of overbreeding in the ferret world. All albino ferrets, because white animals represent the ones that are more attractive and easier to sell, they're all deaf. So we have to change her cues. These 3 bunnies, which represents, sorry, let me get out of the way. Those 3 bunnies on the bottom represents one of our biggest problems. If you have an animal you're surrendering and you can prove it's yours, you turn it in to the SPCAs because they also work with animal control and they have to take everything. So they are not seen by a vet tech or a veterinarian. If you have a cage, if you have anything that says, yes, this is my animal. So one of our #1 problems has been those people who've adopted animals and they've given birth within days of being adopted because these animals haven't seen a veterinarian at all. A rat card's filled out, they're put out on the floor immediately in whatever space the SPCAs have. Alright, so I brought the beast. All of our vehicles are branded. We are very aware of branding and social marketing in this era. We have as a web page probably one of the stellar web pages for a private foundation. The Bunny Beast and our beta test, the Bunny Hutch Boutique and Climate's Rescue, can present to you a zoo-grade program with animals that have all been rescued. None of the animals have been purchased and they're all found in rescues all throughout Hampton Roads. We do everything from birthday parties. Everything has a small educational message to it. You guys want to meet why everyone cares about us? So the Bunny Hutch Boutique was just going to be the beginning. We never thought it would get this big. This is the artwork the animals do. And this is why people care. Lord Roland Watson Belden Maxwell VIII was donated to us by Annette Edwards and is a baby and a runt. Junior is the son of King Darius, the current Guinness Book World's largest bunny. Junior has become, you want to get down and see people? Junior is a marketing tool like you wouldn't believe. At 25 pounds and 3.5 feet long, Junior is still a baby. He has another year to grow, and we wish to grow along as Junior grows. So if you would like to donate, I brought animal artwork. If you wish to just donate to help our cause, please do so. But come out, I've left coupons, come out to the boutique, and please come on by and see all the animals. Thank you, have a nice day. That's the part I suck at. I am the queen of the living room. Questions? Yes, Red?
So, you take